Hello, Leslie here from Message in a Fold, and have I got a treat for you. Bobbie from Crafty Critter 919 has agreed to do a collaboration with me. We are both doing Operation Right Home Card Sketch 197. I'm doing it my way with my straight lines and little bit on only a touch of glam and glitter, and she is doing it for all of you that like lace and flowers and glitter and pretty and whatever. So you get a bonus today. When you get finished watching this video, or stop right now and bolt on over to see what she's doing, somewhere here you're going to find a link to Bobbie's channel, and it'll be in big words. Click here to go to Bobbie's channel and watch her video. All right, I'm going to take you through how I made my card. So let's get down on the table here. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to start off with the pattern paper. And on the sketch, you will see that the first, this layer here on this sketch is going to be my card front. I am not going to add this piece. So if you are adding this piece, then this will be this outside black line. So I'm going to the next one, which is the 4 by 5 1/4. I'm gonna get my trimmer out here. So 5 1/4 by 4. And this will go on. This will go on the front of the card, and see, you can see the card base itself there peeking out from behind. So I'm going to do all my layers on this. And the next layer then, I am using some like a, what do you call that? This is like a vanilla or a cream or something, and I don't know who it's from, but it's one of my 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch scraps. No, this is 4 inches by 5.5 is what this is. But I need a good size cut on this, which is 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. All right. So this part is going to go here on my pattern paper. I'm going to put that here. I had to go to my husband and have him figure out what the measurement is. And he did such an excellent job, and I have a little video of him doing this for me. I'm going to cut this piece, and I had to trim a little bit off because it was wider than what this is. And that is a 3 by 5 scrap of paper from, what is this? That's the Halloween Graphic 45 thing. And I have to, this is a 3 by 5, so I have to do my 3 7/8 this way. And that is almost 4 inches by 1 5/8, which is 1/8 larger than 1.5 inches. Okay, so there's my piece. This piece here is a little bit bigger than this one. So this is 3 3/4, so I'm going to cut this width at 3 3/4. And that's all I'm removing, is just that little bit. So now when you see it, then it is the same width as the piece above. I'm going to create this thing here. I have my stamp press turned upside down with the foam feet sticking up within the grid on my table. Okay, now I'm going to put this, I'm going to try and get this line or one of these lines here lined up on this line on my mat. Okay, so now I've got that. Now I've created, I have a little frame around here, and this is the area where I am going to apply my stamps. This is Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo, and I used this stamp set on the video on Monday about this Fiskars thing. So I'm going to use these thank yous. And I need to stand up here to see what I'm doing. The bottom edge of this word is kind of a straight line. So I'm going to put this on a line, and I have to make sure that it's not going to go off. Right now, as it is, it's off the, it's going to be off the paper, so I have to move it down. And I could jiggle it a little. Okay, I better move it over a little bit this way. Okay, so there's gratitude, and then there's thanks over here. And then I've left a little corner that's clear for a little sparkly item. Okay, so now you can do this without adding this piece on. You can just let this be your focal image and mat it and make it stand out. Okay, now, all right. This Fiskars thing is high enough that I can move it around even as my paper sits on top of this mouse pad. I still have room to move it around, unless, of course, one of those decides to hang down, and I don't want that. So, all right. I have that centered on my paper. About as good as it's going to get. Let's see there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to press this down. Okay, let's hope this worked. Okay, well, okay, I didn't smear. Thank goodness. So there's my piece. Look, that's from my glitter fest on my Let It Snow cards. Now, I'm going to adhere this one. I'm going up to the top corner and I'm trying to leave the same amount of reveal around all three edges. Okay, there. And then now this one is going to go down here, and I'm going to use the bottom edge. I'm going to leave this gap here. Well, they're not totally even, and they are crooked, but you have to keep in mind, I am the queen of crooked. I am the self-proclaimed queen of crooked. All right, so this is the bottom part of the card, this one here. So now I need to get a piece of the white paper on the sketch, this one. I need to get the sentiment stamped on that one, and that measures, oops, I don't need to be in your face, okay, 2.5 by 1 3/4. Is that? Yes, that's 1 3/4 and 2.5. Oh, and if I didn't say, I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black. And I'm going to try and put this little sentiment about centered on here. And, you know, if you're doing this on your own, you can use your corner rounders, and you can round all of the, you can round these two corners, and these two down here, and those. Oh, you can, and then you can round these. And yeah, whatever you want to do. This is your design. You do whatever you want. All right, so now the next part is the matting for the outside of this area. And I'm going to use this dark brown, and it is 2 1/4 by 3, and I think this is already 3. No, it's 3.5, or 3 1/4. So 3 by 2 1/4. All right, so there's my bottom layer. And then the next layer is this. This is from Club Scrap, and it has a gold streak that runs through it. So I'm going to use this. This is 2 by 2 3/4. 2. Okay, 2 3/4 by 2. And I don't know if I've cut away all the gold. Nope, there's still some there. All right, so now I'm going to get these glued together. Now, this one I've popped up with some foam dots. I don't know if you can see it or not. So before I put this on here, I'm going to mount this to my card front. All right. So now I'm going to stick this on. All right, now I'm going to get my, yes, here they are over here. Now, if you're going to do a card this way, like this, instead of this way, you know, you can change this card sketch up this way. So if you have your pieces that are like that, then your sentiment can go right there, like that. You know, as long as all of your stuff is oriented in the same way as like the shoes. Okay, I think that's less crooked, but there, that fits on top and it's popped up. All right, now oh, look at what I did. I don't have, I didn't leave myself the space there for the little pretty. It's over there. So, gonna see if I can fix that. Yes, all right. All right, a friend of mine that I've been friends with her, Shelley, who lives in Illinois, she gave me these things quite a number of years ago. And you know, they're glitter, and I'm not a glitter girl. So I've been avoiding using them. Sorry, Shelley. But today I'm going to. So here I'm going to put this little flower there in that spot. And where are my little pearls? I'm going to put a dollop of glossy accents in this flower center. And then with my pokey tool, I'm going to get a pearl. These are from my long time ago stash of Stampin' Up! Pearls. Put that little guy in there. Just like that. Okay, these are not exactly the same, but I'm going to try to use this one and this one. So I'll dig under there with my tweezers and lift that out. Come off. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll put it up there. I'll put that one there. And then I'll get this other one. Maybe there. You lay down there. And you get down there. Okay. So there. Thank you. This is a thank you wish to each of my subscribers, new and old. And like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, at the end of the story, after all of her harrowing experiences, she's grateful that there's no place like home. So I am grateful that there is no place like YouTube to learn all kinds of things. Thank you guys. I appreciate every one of you. All right. If you have enjoyed this video on putting together a thank you card from Operation Right Home Sketch 197, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please come ahead and do so. This is the first collaboration that I am doing with Bobbie from Crafty Critter 919. And I'm really excited about this opportunity. And I will show you the way I do, clean and simple, or it's not really simple, but mine are just all straight lines. And Bobbie has flowers and lace, so head on over and see what she's done with this very same sketch. Hopefully that'll give you a few more ideas on what to do with these card sketches. All right. So this is Leslie from Message in a Fold saying, thank you guys. I appreciate every one of you. Bye.